In this session we're going to have a look at how you might want to clean your client's attributes within CRMHaven. Now you may well ask, well, why do I need to clean my clients at all? Well, it could well be that you're wanting to put a lot of data in and change data on a group of records in one hit rather than individually, but also you may want to get the computer to go off and work through thousands or tens of thousands of clients all in one go, looking for particular issues that may be at fault. And in one hit you can get the computer to clean up a lot of that data for you rather than you having to do the work. You're getting the computer to do it for you. Okay, now the way that we clean the clients is we click on the options button down at the bottom of the CRMHaven menu and choose clean clients. You have to be a group manager for that to appear, and when it comes up you have a number of different tabs across the top. The first one being attribute, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. Now by default it will only change the attributes on the marked client. So you can see we've got 2 clients marked here. If instead you wanted to change the attributes on all current clients, you can see that we have 14 current clients visible here. So it'll ignore the marking and it'll change the attribute, or offer to change the attribute, on all 14 of these. Now we know that we've got over 600 clients currently on the system. If you did want to clean up all clients, what you can do is come down here and choose all clients, and that will offer to clean up not only the marked, not only those that are currently visible, but all clients on the system, even those which may be set to be hidden, no contact or duplicate. It will do the whole lot, every single client that you own. Okay, now for this purpose I'm just going to set it back to marked only, and you'll see that the preview button is currently grayed. That's because we need to go along here and choose one of the attributes that we want to change. Now some of the attributes will vary, as in some of the attributes like the apprentices have different pop-ups that are available. These are the pop-ups that we chose when we set the particular group details that we wanted to have available. So if we wanted to change these 2 clients, there could be 200, could be 2,000 clients. We've only got 2 marked at the moment, and set them to be a particular value. Then what we need to do is come down here and choose the particular attribute that we want it to be. Now you can see that even once we've chosen an attribute, that this middle item is still grayed. The reason it's grayed is because we can only have one set of one attribute for this particular thing, for apprentices. You can't have multiple lots of apprentices. You've either got this range or you haven't got that range. As we choose different items, you'll see that this option in the middle changes. Not only do the values that we can choose change, but also on certain ones, those ones where we are able to choose more than one attribute, we now have the ability to choose not only a value, but we can say, I want to add it to all of these marked clients. I want to replace it as the only one. Whatever they've got before, this is now the only one that they're going to have. Or we can remove the attribute. If they had contact as well as other different types of categories, it will remove contact as a possibility amongst them. Okay, let me just go back to apprentices. So if, for example, we wanted to change and say that the number of apprentices within this particular 2 marked clients is group D, which is 16 to 25 apprentices, what we then do is we come down and go preview. It'll then go and look up their values on the server and say, yes, here we go, it's now offering to update both of those clients to that particular value. If I clicked on update, it will change the value for those clients to that value. Now you may notice that if we choose certain values that we choose, if we go preview, that only one shows up. Now what's happening here is this is actually an intelligent update. In other words, what it's doing is it's going and looking up all the values. In this case, it's only looking up 2, and seeing if they already hold the value that's being described. If the number of apprentices is already set to group B, well, it's not offering to update it. It's leaving alone. It will only show in the preview down here values which are different from what are currently held and offering to update those. So in other words, if you wanted to upgrade 10,000 different clients with a particular value where only it happened to be that 5,000 of them needed that change, then it would only offer to change the 5,000. That makes it a lot faster in doing the updating. Also, if you do have the option to go replace as only attribute, that will be a lot faster replacing something as the only attribute than if you wanted to either add or remove an individual attribute. The reason is that when it goes and goes to do the update, if you say replace as the only one, it just completely wipes everything out for the whole lot and just puts that item in. If you say add or remove that attribute, it has to go through them individually and add them in. So there we go. We'll preview. Okay, neither are set as employers, so there we go. That's the option. Okay, so there are many different attributes you can choose there. All of them will bring different pop-ups. If you hadn't defined the values, it will go and choose the values for you. So for example, industry, there we go. All the different options are there. And so it makes life a lot easier in terms of changing the attributes on lots of clients at one time. Now, if you are doing lots of like over say 5,000 changes, remember that it will take a long while to actually do an update. You can cancel it partway through if you want to, but just be prepared to give yourself time to change these attributes. Also remember that these can't be undone. As soon as you hit update, as it updates them, that's it. The change has been made to that particular record. That's what the preview's for. Just make sure that the information that you're wanting to change, you do actually change correctly. If you're not sure, if you are about to make lots of changes, may I suggest you go and do an export of all the data first, just so that you can get back to a previous state should you want to. Okay, so that's how we clean clients' attributes on CRMHaven. Thank you and goodbye.